Have you ever wondered why some people, even in their 70s or 80s, still have plenty of energy, a sharp mind, and barely ever need to see a doctor, while others, even younger, seem to lose a little more of themselves every day? Think about it. Have you been feeling more tired lately? Is your memory not as sharp as it used to be? Do you notice your body just isn't responding like before, as if you're slowly running out of fuel? If this sounds familiar, you're not alone, and let me be clear, it's not your fault. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people over 60 keep eating the same foods they always have, not realizing that some of those foods are actually speeding up aging, fatigue, and memory loss. Worse yet, most believe it's just normal for my age. But that's a myth, and today, I'm here to break it for good with something that actually works and is already transforming the lives of thousands of older adults. In this video, I'm revealing 7 foods that are helping people just like you feel more energetic, think clearer, and enjoy a much fuller life. No expensive or exotic products. These are simple foods you can find at any grocery store, and you probably already have some of them in your kitchen. You just didn't realize how powerful they could be. And here's a tip. Number 7 is the most powerful of all, and it might start changing how you feel in less than a week. So stick with me until the end. This could be the turning point you've been searching for. If you appreciate direct, practical content that's all about what really works, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Every week I bring you real tools and actionable advice to help make this stage of your life your absolute best. Ready? Let's dive into the foods no one ever told you could help you live longer, and how you can start today. Before I share the list with you, there's something you need to understand. Something most people don't even realize, but it's impacting your body every single day, even as you watch this video. It's called silent chronic inflammation. And no, I'm not talking about the obvious kind of inflammation, like when you bump your knee or twist your ankle. This is the kind that happens deep inside your body, with no pain and no clear warning signs. It's silent, but it slowly wears down every cell in your body. Think of it as a hidden fire that never really goes out. You can't hear it or see it, but it's always there. Stealing your energy, aging your skin, slowing down your memory, stiffening your arteries, and speeding up diseases like diabetes, Alzheimer's, and heart problems. The worst part? Most people don't even know it's there, until the symptoms show up and, by then, it's often too late. Constant, unexplained fatigue. Trouble focusing or thinking clearly. Ongoing muscle or joint pain. Digestive issues. And, of course, accelerated aging of your skin and organs. So what's behind it? In large part, it comes down to what you eat every day. Highly processed foods, unhealthy fats, sugar, white flour, all of these things feed that internal fire. It's like pouring gasoline on a blaze that's burning you up from the inside. But here's the game changer. Just as some foods make inflammation worse, others actually put out the fire. Yes, there are real, natural firefighters. Foods that calm inflammation, help your body repair, and even make you feel younger. And the best part? They're easy to find, affordable, and you can start using them today. That's exactly what this video is about. 7 foods you can start eating right now to put out that hidden fire and get your energy, your skin, and your health back. Now that you know who the real enemy is, let's meet your 7 new allies. Ready? Here comes the first one. Food number 1. Blueberries. Your brain's natural defense. Ready to discover one of nature's most powerful and delicious superfoods? Let's talk about blueberries. Sure, they're small, but the impact they can have on your health, especially after 60, is huge. Did you know scientists all over the world have confirmed that eating blueberries several times a week can improve memory, focus, and mental speed? It's literally premium fuel for your brain. What makes them so special? Blueberries are packed with antioxidants, especially a type called anthocyanins. These compounds help protect your brain cells from damage caused by free radicals, those tiny thieves that speed up brain aging and memory loss over time. And here's the best part. You don't have to spend a fortune or eat piles of them. Just 1 cup, 3 to 4 times a week, is enough to start noticing the difference. The key isn't eating a ton at once, it's consistency. No magic overnight results, but if you stick with it, You'll feel your mind getting clearer and more energized in just a few weeks. Worried about the cost? Here's a tip. Buy frozen blueberries. They're way more affordable, last for months, and keep almost all their nutrients. Perfect for smoothies, yogurt, or just a healthy snack any time of day. Are you diabetic? Good news, blueberries have a low glycemic index, so they won't spike your blood sugar. How can you add them to your routine? Mix them into your oatmeal at breakfast. Add them to plain yogurt. Keep a small bag with you for a quick, nutritious snack. Remember, it's not about eating perfectly for one day and forgetting tomorrow. It's about building a small, healthy habit, a daily investment in your brain and your future. Do you already eat blueberries? How do you like them, fresh, frozen, in smoothies? Drop your answer in the comments. Your ideas might inspire someone else. And get ready, because the next food is your stomach's best friend, and it can totally transform your digestion. Food number 2. Blackberries. Your body's natural digestive clock. Now that your brain is protected, it's time to take care of another key pillar, your digestive system. Here's where a fruit that's both powerful and underrated comes in: blackberries. Why should they always be on your plate, especially after 60? Because let's be honest, digestion isn't what it used to be. Your gut slows down, metabolism drops, and issues like constipation, bloating, and that annoying heavy feeling start to show up more and more. Blackberries are a true natural treasure. They're packed with fiber, which is your best friend for regularity. They contain vitamin C to boost your immune system and vitamin K for strong, healthy bones. But the real superpower of blackberries isn't just in the nutrients. They can have an almost immediate effect on your digestion. If you've been struggling to go or feel bloated, just 2 to 3 servings a week can start making a difference. And the best part? You don't need to complicate things or spend a lot. Eat them on their own as a snack, mix them into your morning oatmeal, toss them into a fruit bowl, or even make your own homemade jam with no added sugar, using just the fruit's natural sweetness. Tight budget? No problem, buy them frozen. They're just as good, last much longer, and you can use them all year round. A quick heads up, if you have diverticulitis or digestive sensitivity to small seeds, check with your doctor before eating a lot. Otherwise, enjoy them with confidence. Remember, it's not about going all in one day and forgetting the next. The secret is consistency. Little by little, your gut and your energy will thank you. Tell me, do you already use blackberries in your daily routine? What's your favorite way to eat them? Share your tips in the comments, because your experience might help someone else. Now we've got 2 powerful allies, one for your memory, one for your digestion. Let's move on to number 3. Food number 3, raspberries. Your natural solution for cravings. If there's one thing I hear all the time from my older patients, it's this: "Doctor, my problem isn't lunch, it's the cravings in between meals. I just can't control them." And I get it. With age, hormonal changes, a slower metabolism, and sometimes even anxiety, emotional eating can feel like an endless battle. That's where raspberries become your best ally. Why? Because they're one of the fruits highest in fiber per serving, while being naturally low in sugar. What does that mean for you? Raspberries help you feel full much faster, they keep you satisfied longer, and they don't spike your blood sugar. In fact, just 1 cup of raspberries gives you almost a third of the fiber you need for the whole day. Plus, they're loaded with antioxidants that protect your cells and slow down aging. Now, the most important part: how do you actually use them day to day? Enjoy them on their own as a quick snack, mix them into plain yogurt, add them to your morning smoothie, or make a refreshing drink by dropping raspberries and a few mint leaves into a glass of cold water. Want a guilt-free gourmet touch? Mash some raspberries and turn them into a natural topping for your desserts. No sugar, no guilt, just pure flavor. On a budget? No worries. Frozen raspberries are a fantastic option. They keep almost all their nutrients and last a long time in the freezer. Remember, if you want to control cravings between meals and stop those afternoon or late-night snack attacks, raspberries might just be your best secret weapon. Start with a cup a day or at least 3 times a week, and in a few weeks you'll notice your appetite settling and your weight starting to thank you. Are you someone who raids the fridge in the afternoon? Have you tried raspberries as a snack? Share your experience below. Your story might inspire someone else to make healthier choices. Food number 4. Fatty fish. Fuel for your heart and memory. We've reached the 4th food on our list, and I want you to really pay attention to this one. If there's one group of foods that science has consistently proven to be essential for older adults, it's fatty fish. Which ones am I talking about? Salmon, sardines, mackerel. You don't need to look for rare or expensive options. What matters here is their sky-high omega-3 content, those good fats that work like natural lubricants for your arteries and a protective shield for your brain. Listen to this. Medical studies have shown that eating fatty fish regularly helps lower triglycerides, control blood pressure, and even reduce your risk of cognitive decline and dementia. While silent inflammation is busy damaging your blood vessels and speeding up aging, omega-3 acts like an internal firefighter, protecting your neurons, memory, and heart. Worried about the price? Here's the good news. Canned sardines and mackerel are super affordable and often come with the skin and bones. That means even more natural calcium for your bones. How do you include them in your diet? Aim for fatty fish at least 2 or 3 times a week. Try a sardine salad, a slice of toast with mackerel, or, if you can, a piece of grilled salmon. Looking for something quick? A can of sardines for lunch or dinner is all you need. Not a fan of fish? Talk to your doctor about omega-3 supplements. But remember, the best source will always be real food. Food number 5. Brown rice. Your slow-release fuel. Let's talk about a food that almost every older adult eats daily. Unfortunately, most people are choosing the wrong version. I'm talking about rice. But not the typical white rice. I mean brown rice, which is one of the best sources of steady energy and blood sugar control you can add to your diet. Why make the switch? White rice digests so quickly that your blood sugar spikes like a rocket and then drops just as fast, leaving you tired, hungry, and drained within a few hours. Brown rice, on the other hand, keeps its natural fiber, so glucose is absorbed slowly and steadily. What does that mean for you? More energy throughout the day. Fewer blood sugar spikes. Fewer out-of-control cravings. Better weight and diabetes management. Here's a fun fact. In Japan, where longevity is almost legendary, brown rice is a daily ritual among older adults. They see it as clean fuel that keeps the body and mind running strong, without those midday crashes that leave you wiped out. How do you add it to your life? Start by swapping white rice for brown rice in at least one meal each day. You don't need huge portions. Half a cup to 1 cup cooked is plenty. Not used to the taste. Mix it half and half with white rice at first, and let your palate adjust gradually. As always, the secret is consistency. After 60, your body needs quality carbs to help maintain muscle and keep your metabolism healthy. If you want all-day energy and healthier blood sugar, make sure brown rice is in your shopping cart. Food number 6. Leafy greens. The inner broom that cleanses and rejuvenates. If there's one food doctors around the world recommend without hesitation for older adults, it's leafy green vegetables. And there are no excuses here. You don't need expensive ingredients or exotic recipes. Options like spinach, Swiss chard, pak choi, or romaine lettuce are easy to find at any grocery store. Why are they so important after 60? Because they act as a natural broom, sweeping toxins from your body, cleaning your digestive system, and recharging you with a cocktail of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Here's a standout benefit. Leafy greens are packed with vitamin K, which is essential for strong bones and reducing the risk of fractures, something that becomes more important as you age. And that's not all. They're rich in folic acid, which is vital for protecting your memory and nervous system. Here's a fact most people don't know but might change your perspective. A study with older adults found that those who ate leafy greens daily experienced much slower cognitive decline than those who rarely ate them. In plain English, more green veggies means more years with a sharp memory, better focus, and a clearer mind. How can you include them easily? Sauté them with olive oil, blend them into green smoothies, toss them into fresh salads, or add them to soups and stews. If you're not used to eating them, start small. Just one serving a day makes a difference. A handful of spinach in your lunch, a Swiss chard salad at dinner, and you're set. Remember, the darker the green, the more nutrients it contains. Fill your plate with life and color. Are you part of Team Green, or do you struggle to include these veggies in your meals? Which one is your favorite? Share your experience below, because the best ideas come from our community. Food number 7. Mushrooms, the invisible shield for your immune system. We've reached the 7th and final food on this list, and while it's the last one, it's definitely not the least. In fact, it's one of the best-kept secrets for anyone who wants to live longer and get sick less often after 60. I'm talking about mushrooms, shiitake, maitake, and yes, even common white mushrooms from your local grocery store. You don't have to go halfway around the world. The ones at your supermarket absolutely count. So why are mushrooms so powerful? Because they're a true powerhouse for your body's natural defenses. Mushrooms are packed with beta-glucans, compounds that strengthen your immune system and help your body fight off viruses, bacteria, and infections. But there's more. They're full of B vitamins, which are crucial for keeping your energy high and your nervous system running at its best. They're also low in calories and easy to digest, making them perfect for any age. Here's a fun fact that most people don't know. In Japanese and Chinese medicine, mushrooms are seen as natural medicine, not just food. In Japanese hospitals, people with low immunity or recovering from illness are often encouraged to eat more mushrooms as part of their healing. That's real preventive medicine. Worried about the cost? Don't be. You can buy mushrooms fresh, dried, or canned. All have health benefits, though the more natural, the better. How can you add them to your diet? Sauté them with a little garlic and olive oil, toss them into soups, stews, or as a side dish. If you buy them dried, just soak them in hot water for a few minutes and they're ready to use. Just half a cup of mushrooms, 3 to 4 times a week, can naturally boost your defenses. If you're someone who always catches a cold in winter or feels like every virus knocks you down, give mushrooms a try. They could become your best invisible shield. Do you already eat mushrooms? What's your favorite way to cook them? Share your recipe in the comments so we can all learn new ways to take care of ourselves. So there you have it, 7 simple, affordable, and easy-to-find foods with the real power to help you live longer, with more energy, better memory, smoother digestion, and an immune system that keeps you protected. Now that you know these 7 allies, already transforming the health of thousands of older adults worldwide, I want you to take one thing to heart. True health, the kind that lasts for years, doesn't come from magic fixes or miracle products. It's built day by day, right in your own kitchen, with every choice you make at mealtime. Every time you add one of these foods to your plate, you're sending your body a clear message. I want to take care of myself, I want to give my body the best, and I refuse to settle for passive aging. And if you're ready to take your health to the next level, to learn not just what to eat, but how to create a complete, anti-inflammatory, and protective eating plan, I have something special for you. Check out my free ebook, Keto Made Easy, the step-by-step 28-day plan for beginners. It's designed for adults over 50 who want simple, real-world guidance on the ketogenic diet, so you can boost your energy, support your memory, improve your metabolism, and feel your best at any age. You'll find the direct download link in the description below, so you can dive in as soon as you finish watching. If you enjoyed this video and want more straightforward, practical tips to support your health, make sure to subscribe to the Wellness Insight. Give the video a like if you found it helpful, and tell me in the comments. Which of these 7 foods do you already eat, and which one are you excited to try? I love reading your stories, answering your questions, and learning from your experiences. And finally, if you know someone, a friend, family member, or loved one, who could benefit from this information, please share this video with them. Sometimes, a single message can change someone's life. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, your health is your best investment, every single day.